hate when you do this. Stop flashing orange at me. Hello. Boy. Hi. Welcome back. That's what I was gonna say. Hello, welcome back. Oh boy. We're back. It's true. Just me and you. Sorry, just looking around the map. We're back Pathfinder. You know what? I'll tell you something. The nice part about the nice part about not switching games every day is that you don't have to fucking type in the goddamn thing. Why was there a pass the field check? Oh, it does say fight. Okay, I mean, you know, part of me thought, oh, maybe it's just it says random encounter. It doesn't specify fight, but you know, it does say fight in the button, which you know.
I'm all ears.
You know, just me.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
I forgot to get rid of Darian. From downtown Succubus.
You won't survive me.
Of course, they come running towards me too. We're gonna be sleeping anyway, so you know. Let's my fucking spellbook organized out. It feels like right. It feels like maybe, just maybe, my dumbass has not had the spellbook in any form of organized order. Like, why are the two fucking mansions up there? Why? Why all these things? Where's the acid spot? The acid arrows. The ace is there, the fireballs is there, the placement is there, the shot punch here. And we'll, wow. Honestly impressive.
I'll cut you wide open.
Just wait.
Into the fray.
Give us a prayer.
Do not hold back.
No level sucking from you fuckers. Why didn't you shoot the one with less health? Why would you do this to me? I'd pit, but I know it's not gonna work.
Yes.
Damn it. By the way, hash trumpet. I don't know what's supposed to be
The light will take you.
Apparently, whatever.
Out of my sight.
Endure this.
You really not using a full iron? How's the longsword +2? I always hate how it's like, yes, not technically magical. But why? It's a +2 weapon. That means it's magic. That's like part of the rule. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know, something about a weapon giving an unnatural, one might even say magical boost to it, being able to hit something. It's not because it's sharper. I don't think it's just because it's sharper. But it's because it quite literally, you know, magically seeks out the target. One might assume that maybe, just possibly, that it has something to do with the fact that it's magical. No. Maybe I am the one who's being an ass about this. Straight out. Come on, all five. Damn it. I don't understand why there's no zone of, like, you know, zone of terror or anything, right? Like, there's no way. There is no way for me to, like, you know, prevent them from just running by me like a fucking set of nonchalant fucking assholes. Give me some kind of, like, command over the radius in which I exist. You know? What is zone of control? It's just watching them run by with fucking ill regard for the fact that my army's there, you know. Trainers who defeated the enemy's defected the enemy robbers are dead, and soon crest of the deepest sky. 100 bucks per day. I want to start to move back up towards the I mean, how the hell we're supposed to get it into the main area there, that's beyond me. Mainly because I can't, you know, go above 3 units for some reason. Even though they give us, what, fucking 12 plus another 2 is like 14. That's a number. I can do that. What I need to do is I need to get a commander for this army. Just so that it's, you know, it's not wasting experience. Because you know it's not like going to the other general. I wonder if I could just keep, you know, if I could. Like, just teleport them around. I imagine they thought of this. Yeah, 3 days. This is CK2, or not CK2, actually, I think CK2 could just teleport generals. I'm specifically thinking of, EU4, where you could just keep teleporting generals around for no good reason. I think the game is laughing at me, making sure that part of the army gets the, dead. It seems to be taking, they seem to be taking damage, but it's not saying they are. It's like, they'd say it's taking damage there, but when he attacks, the number kind of goes away instantly. I don't know if it's a lack of a general or what it is, but this stuff is not very good. And it's probably going to be disbanded purely by lack of membership in a turn. I imagine they do a lot better if, you know, they weren't by themselves, but, you know. I feel like I'm just gonna disband this army, but the 3 units were not worth it. We were given the shield bearers, and we were also given these Hell Knights for free. So I'm not exactly feeling like I'm losing anything by just letting it kind of die. Especially because, like, for fuck's sake. Just as hitched to overlook here, there's no chance of escaping. The masters prefer death and leaving the car without a fight. The wagons are full of treasures plundered from the chaos of the battle for Canal Rose. I feel like I should just disband the army if I could. But, you know. Pay 3,000 for some more Hell Knights. As if they were worth that much. I mean, they seem to do a decent chunk of damage, but, you know. Also feels like they're still aren't exactly worth that much. I also find it weird that certain parts of the game, like, normally this whole section right here, right, where they're talking, is voice acted. And sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. And there's no differentiation between, you know, which one is and which one isn't. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it's some, like, I would say that, you know, when you rest the camp, it's voice acted for sure. But I can't remember if there wasn't a happening of that. But there was definitely voice acting outside of the camp, too, for the sleeping, this stuff. So I don't know. I feel like they really kind of... What the fuck was that dying horse sound? Oh. There's a dead wolf up there.
Godspeed.
Titan tells me this place is probably fucking cursed. It's the wind to go in the fucking darkness over there or something. Jurna walks thoroughly. It's just a deer. Walks thoughtfully around the grove. He pauses in front of a few trees, lingering there for some time. He seems to be examining something carefully. At the sound of your footsteps, he turns around abruptly, but the anxious expression on his face quickly gives way to an amiable smile. Commander, it's so good to see you. It seems you've found the time to visit the quiet backwater after all. Looks like you were frightened by my arrival. Oh no, you startled me, that's all. It's my overactive imagination. I still can't get used to living in such a small village. The town where I grew up is a good deal larger. And is located near a trade route, so there were always lots of new faces, and then plenty of people bustling around. Here, though, it's different. The moment you step outside the village, you're all alone. You can walk for miles in any direction with only the birds and animals for company. This is, of course, the way Eraslo teaches us to live. But, truth be told, it still makes me feel somewhat uncomfortable. That fucking deer is really getting on my nerves. I don't like him. He just keeps walking in and out. Maybe it's more than one deer. I don't like it. See for yourself. He points to one of the branches, and among the leaves you notice a small doll made of grass and seaweed, tied with blue ribbon. Where'd you get seaweed from? You're on a river. I keep finding them in the grove. I think it's some kind of local ritual. I've asked the villagers to tell me what it means, but they won't give me an answer. I just don't understand what the reason for all this secrecy. I'm getting used to the way of things. I still see the occasional sidelong glance from the locals, but that's not surprising. After all, I'm just some stranger who decided to show up without any invitation and settled down in the village. But the church warned us about this. Such caution is also expected at first. I just have to do my best to earn their trust. I heal, I purify the water, I give blessings. Sooner or later, they'll have to accept me as one of their own. Showing around the village. Of course, let's go. You'll get to meet the locals, see how they live. Maybe you'll even manage to get some peace and quiet, a temporary respite in the hardships of war. I have explained to me possibly what that dead wolf is about, and why this fucking
Yet another obstacle.
fuck that deer.
Let us press on.
Can you see the doll, or is it just kind of like telling you it's there? When you say corrupted animal meat, is that from the village, or is that because, it's just everything around here is kind of poopy from the world wound? I feel like it's the latter. I also feel like I don't want to eat something called corrupted animal meat, you know what I mean? Yes, a corpse.
We march ahead.
I'm not a huge fan of that mechanic. That it just compares everything that you're whatever you're carrying to whatever's in the chest. Watch out for those huge teeth, don't let them catch you! Aim for the throat of the belly, fewer scales there! Don't be afraid, everyone, we've fought big ones bigger than this. How many hydras do you have to fight in your tiny little village? That guy's dead.
You should have listened to reason.
I will see to your demise.
Oh nope, he's fine. He was just pretending. It's like the New Vegas thing. Just pretending. Merely pretending. That'll teach him to mess with us. A man with green eyes, broad shoulders of a swimmer, and the calloused hands of a fisherman shakes his fist in the beast's motionless carcass. Suddenly it's got him all worked up, and the second time they've crawled out this month. So let him come, a woman with her eyes, a shade of green, and the fisherman smiles at you. It's not the first time, and won't be the last, but what's the matter? They can't hurt us, and we can use their hides to make a lot of waterproof cloaks and coats. Very practical. Marco, Melissa, I thought I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Sullivan, the commander of the Crusade. He's the one I told you about. Aha! A real hero of our little backwater. It's nice of you to drop by. We've never had anyone so important come to visit. Heroic acts are important. But sometimes it's good to leave the front lines and talk to ordinary people living in orderly lives. Anyway, welcome to the Chili Creek. Oh, I'm sorry. Ordinary people? Dude, you guys just fucking fought a Hydra. Some of you with your fists. That guy died and he got back up, okay? And I can tell you, well, of course he does. He's the commander of the Crusade. He probably could have told you all with all his eyes shut. She smiles at you. It's all thanks to our mother, Icy Rill. She takes care of her children. Won't let anyone hurt them. She fills her nets with fish and drives away the monsters. Well, they're going to drive them away. That's right. If she doesn't drive the beasts away, she'll weaken them, so we can kill them with and harvest their hides. Who's that? She's right here. Markle nods toward the river. Did you think this was Selen? Did you think this was the Selen? No, I'd take you half a day rowing before you reach that river. It's big, to be sure. Oh, it's this guy. This is the guy speaking. It's big to be sure, but very important. The Selen flows through at least a dozen countries. But where would the Selen be if it wasn't fed by thousands of little streams and creeks, such as our icy rail? The people of Chili Creek hold the river in great reverence. The priests observe observation of matter of fact, but you notice it sound a bit strained. How can we not? Our whole lives are built around the river. From the wedding wreath we send down its streams, the funeral boat that floats away. Oh, that's why there was a corpse just sitting down there. That guy didn't get very far before the fucking boat crashed. Our mother, Icy Will, feeds us, gives us water, protects us. A kind smile, he casts a silent glance at the frowning priest. The gods are far away, but our Icy Rill is right there, so we treat her with respect. Nothing to say really, an old local custom. It's a ritual, Melissa adds in a low voice. It seems willing to share any further details. No one seems willing to share more details with you. Well, how should I put this? Our village is too small for anyone to be in charge. We just happen to know a thing or two about using a weapon. So if a nasty creature comes crawling out of the river, we give the orders. But when it comes to fishing or fixing nets, we'll be the ones following the orders. We're not an army, and there are no officers here. We all live together. So solve our problems together and serve the icy rill together. Although, truth be told, it's only been in the last few years that people have really started listening to us. Before that, villagers kept to themselves. No one wanted to poke their noses in anyone else's business. When we first came up with the idea of starting trading on the river, the other villagers stubbornly dug their heels. But after money and goods began to flow into the village, they changed their tunes. So, getting a little bit of air. Getting a little bit of air. Turn the fan towards me. Yes, you might get a little more wind, but you know. Yes, the village has been growing. We see all sorts of things we only ever heard about before. Before last, we had a fair, and people came all the way from Canaveras to attend. Then, a priest came, and we'd never seen one of those as before in these parts. And now, who'd have thought the commander of the Crusade decided to stop and pay us a visit? Now, you guys sound like communists? Well, it's not far away. No, we've never seen any. Our mother, Icy Rill, keeps us safe. She would never let such abominations get near us. Now see, this is very, like, there's something living in this river. That's right, 2 arms, 2 legs, the horns are halo, or fangs, or pointy ears, just a normal human. But your reputation precedes you. Our priest told us so much about you, we couldn't help but admire you. I wonder if I was a tiefling, would they have a different opinion? You're right you are. Marco ruffles Melissa's hair. She laughs and tweaks his nose. She's my little sister, digs after her granny, and may her memory never fade. She was always restless, couldn't sit still. Melissa is just the same. She's always up to something. Ha ha. And you look after our took after our grandpa. Made the river silt his feather bed. Okay, I got a question. If they look similar, but one took after the grandmother and one took after the grandfather, then wouldn't they not look similar? Because realistically, the grandfather and the grandmother weren't related except for by marriage. Unless, like, you know, it was the mother's... No, right? It just so happened that, like, they're just incest children, I guess. Or, like, 2 of the cousins got married, and that's how their grandmother and grandfather are both, you know. I just, again, how can one take after the grandmother and one take after the grandfather, but have them still look similar? Because there is... Unless they were also siblings. Who also... like, what? Not much has changed. He's a good lad, but he does some healing, never bothers over sermons. Why, he's even learning to fish in his spare time. He also knows a lot of songs, and when he sings, it makes you want to sit and listen. She smiles, arkingly at the priest, and he blushes. Okie dokie, guys. Back to the front. I can't even imagine the nightmarish creatures you have to fight there. Have a safe journey and a swift victory.
I am helpful, am I not?
Uh-huh. Now, why do they have something called the Oppressor's Gloves? Was that really the fucking end-all of that quest? I don't know what the quest was called. These are main quests, that's obviously not it, but you know. It's cold waters. Yeah, no. This is just kind of a weird quest line. Okay. Huh. Look at these fucking ducks. Look at the size of that fucking fish!
I hope you appreciate this.
Our path leads on.
Did I wonder if like I failed a check or something. Right, to me, I feel like I failed the check. Like there's something happening here that I'm just not privy to.
I will guide us.
Though maybe that's the point, that it's supposed to feel like something's wrong, but there just isn't anything wrong. I don't know, right? Like, it definitely feels like there's something going on here. Like, there is just something wrong in this video. They refer to the river. Fantasy, welcome back. It looks like they're not dimmed again. Huh. Maybe it's something with the return to or something? I don't know. It I like how just like you can anybody you want to talk to just say, yeah, I don't like you, die. I think I don't like you, so you're gonna have to die. I'm gonna go figure out if I can get to that wolf's corpse and see what's going on there. Fucking rabbit and a chicken trying to play fucking tag. Megaloros. What the fuck is a Megaloceros?
Save the last one for me.
Yeah, those probably might be a little bit of an issue.
Make every strike count.
Nice job, Lamb. One fucking job. like the way she fucking...
You're irrelevant.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Precision and grace.
Critical miss. Precision and grace.
The
Yeah, yeah.
Inheritor, guide my blade.
There's gotta be something going on up here, right? Is there gonna be like a water elemental at the top of the fucking...
You won't survive me.
I'll make short work of this.
Into the fray.
Strike as one.
I always find that my character has ever so
Out of my
much
sight.
harder of a time attacking.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Wow.
The
Invisible.
spirits demand your blood.
And no one can.
The light, take you.
Attack!
Endure this.
Okay, so far. Such a wolves. Right? That's not suspicious.
Let us press on.
And it isn't. It truly isn't suspicious. The wolves exist. Though usually not so close to, you know, little towns. I mean, I guess, like, you know, if it's a village, or possibly even a thorp. Which, yes, is a legitimate D&D,
We march ahead.
You are today's sacrifice.
well, I guess we're killing this fucking elk. A Megaloceros, or... Yeah,
I will see to your demise.
We shall overcome. Make every strike count.
Go
Go for their hearts.
You know?
The Inheritor,
Don't even name
guide
out.
my blade.
Precision and grace.
I like how we're gonna
Mind over
like,
muscle.
fucking. I know it's not gonna happen, hopefully, but you know, I feel like we're gonna end up getting like chain combated through like
I'll
you
make
know,
short work of
10
this.
different
Do
combats.
not hold back.
Just end us up fighting the entirety of this
You've
fucking
crossed the
forest.
wrong mongrel.
I think it'd be funny, and if nothing else, I think it'd just be funny. Like, you know, it's like just an accidental loop that ends us fucking killing every single piece of wildlife from here to like the
Our path leads on.
the Chilean River. Kinda weird, there's a box of just fucking... Why are there a bunch of dead direwolves up there? That's what I find suspicious, that there's just a bunch of dead wolves. The live wolves are one thing. Not that suspicious, really. You know, wolves go anywhere they want, they're wolves. But the fact that there's like a fucking horde of dead wolves over here, next to a plague Smilodon. Yeah, that'll do
Let's
it.
have some fun.
Yeah, I didn't click on it specifically land to attack. No. Oh shit, there's a bear.
Into the fray.
Smilodon was actually more of a threat.
I'll cut you wide open.
Fireball?
Strike as one. Did you see that? I will guide us.
Why was he walking with that? I guess there really isn't anything going on here. I like how on the map the whole river is dried up.
Godspeed.
Okay then. I guess we're leaving here. Just a really fucking weird quest. You know, Just a really weird quest. I've been to a butcher's shop before, so how similar to the Lost Chapel? How similar is it to the Lost Chapel? Ah. A butcher's shop exists for the purpose of preserving deliberately slaughtered carcasses, the butchering of said carcasses into pieces, and the distribution of said pieces to customers. Instead, the Lost Chapel existed for the purpose for performing torture on living creatures. Best made logistics and specific equipment. Here you go. The similarity between the two is 38%. Really, I feel like it was higher, considering they were... While torture was a main, you know, proponent in existence, words. Well, I try to use big words because I'm dumb. And it makes me seem less dumb. Cry. What other time? It's just the get to the... If you can believe it, the quest in which we have to get to the, question in which we have to get to the city, it ends when we get to the city. Nah, fuck. I thought we'd get to the,
They will break against our resolve.
Oof. I might as well use all the spells, right?
These magics should be used in other ways.
We'll see if there is... Can I shift it?
You won't survive me.
Wow.
The light take you!
I don't think it counts as human, so I don't think, you know. I think that's gonna help out too much. Shake his bones! Shake his bones! Dumbass. Sure, you know what? Just mention myself.
Go.
Endure this!
I'll watch your back.
Okay. Rattle his bones! Give his skeleton a massage! Sounds like, insane shit from, Borderlands. Pull his pinky bones out! We have to talk to one of our companions. Yeah, we have to talk to Sausage. Sausage, where are you? Oh my god, because I can't see him there. I like that. Sussel's drawing a tussle-haired young man standing hunched before him. The drawing looks much better than in reality. Sussel doesn't try to embellish anything, but the page on his young man's look. But on his page, the young man looks a bit less like a sickly student and more like a hero from a romantic ballad. Turn your head a bit to the right. Yes, that's it. Oh, Commander! Hail! The young man is obviously uneasy in the presence of his superior. Any friends? It's not that. I just needed a bit of advice from the priest. Very religious, but, you know, sometimes a person feels like a little lost in life, and everyone feels a little down sometimes. We talked, and I thought art could help strengthen his spirits. Look much better in the drawing than in reality. The young man smiles faintly. The revered cleric says this is how Shaylin sees me, that I could be like this, if I wasn't such a worthless piece of... No, it's not that. The goddess sees you, the best in you. People around you, don't interrupt. The people around you see how kind, brave, and reliable you are. Others are afraid to admit their sins to themselves, and you are afraid to admit you have virtues. Don't be afraid. Look at yourself through the eyes of the goddess, through the eyes of your friends. This is why you need this sketch. Thank you, Claire. I will try. Of course, Aaron. Let's continue this later. Swinging, the young man leaves in a hurry. Yes, also shakes his head. Another dead. I still know nothing. How could Trevor have parted with his shield? I can't imagine. I do believe it. I do. But what could have made him part with his our family relic? You know, I'm not the only hell. It's not the only Hell Knight who told me the truth. Knight Tirabade refused to tell me anything about my brother's fate until I was serving Canabras. But after these events, she finally broke her silence, and she told me, shakes his head, that he was a good fighter, but a terrible knight, an utterly worthless paladin. He became more and more cruel as time went on. Started caring more about destroying the enemy than protecting the innocent. He gushed over Prelate Helrun and his witch hunts. Eventually, the goddess's patience wore thin. When he beat up some poor fellow for blasphemy, she then took away Trevor's powers. That was a huge blow for him. He left the city, asking only that his disgrace be kept secret from his family. That was why Irbeth didn't say anything earlier. Brother, my brother. But how? He's always been kind, merciful. Where could his cruelty have come from? Okie dokie. Oakley dokley, you have a good one. I still forgot about buying the,
I often had dreams of flying as a child, but after the misadventure with the gargoyles, I can firmly declare that the wonders of flight are vastly overrated.
I'm ever so glad you weren't hoisted up on a hook. Watching the sharp points puncture your skin, the agony twist your sublime features, I could not have borne it.
I feel like she wants that. And to be fair, I don't like him either, but you know. Maybe watching him hang on a hook is not the best thing to do with our time. Maybe, just maybe, putting our friend up on a hook. Well, friend, TM. Ooh. That's going on a healer. That'll use it, but whatever. Jeez Louise, he wears adamantine full plate. I think he came with that.
Let us press on.
Let's actually go talk to the, you know, I really don't want to, actually. I was like, let's go talk to the guy. Nope. Thought about it for a second. It's not the best idea. Sorry to distract you, but I could use some advice. The soldiers are worried. Everybody can feel it. The decisive battle is coming. The big one. The one we started this crusade for. Some of the lads are even getting real jittery. And I was wondering if there was anything I could do to help them. Should I ask the bards come up with young rousing songs, or maybe throw a little shindig? To a point, Commander, I'll do as you say. No soldier will go about hungry or weary come the morning. My name isn't Walser Grimm. Do you happen to have... I don't think any of these books or pages are necessary for me to keep. I've got so many of them. So many of them. 22 pounds worth of diamond dust. That's a lot of fucking diamond. Where did I get all this diamond dust from? That's a lot of fucking dust. Do you happen to have... You have to go talk to the, Where is... That's the button. Hiltor, Blacksmith, Hopeless Worm, Sailor... Oh. I think she might be in her tent. It feels like I may not have the thing I want. Like, it's not him. Marison's recruitment. Okay.
We
Oh, it's just the area. I thought maybe I could pay for more things. I think I need to, talk to Irabeth if I want to do that specifically.
That is quite a discovery.
That's my perfume. Perhaps it's strange to take perfume on a crusade, but you see, Commander Knight, it's my reminder of a more peaceful life, what I'll go back to after we've won. And besides, her cheeks blush even more, and her voice drops to a whisper. Smell drives men insane. I have no idea the perm affects infernal insects. I'm a historian, not a demonologist. Perhaps some malicious person used my perfume to lure the Vescavators to you, but I swear it wasn't me. Maybe one of my admirers is trying to hurt you and set me up. That fucking bitch is back! You've earned the title Commander, Canabra. Canabra still stands thanks to you, but you have to doubtedly be on your guard. Your Eminence places a target on your back, and there are assassins about. Killing a high-ranking Crusader would bring a demon far more prestige than killing a common soldier. Not long ago, I stemmed a few of the Spinner of Nightmares attempts on my lives of influential Crusaders, so I know what I'm talking about. She didn't introduce herself, but she was greatly interested in the volunteers that joined the army. She thought I might know the elf she was looking for from my mercenary contracts. But I couldn't tell you any more than that. She never shared his name. The problem is, even if I pay that money, it's not going to join my army correctly. I have all these, like... I didn't... Alright, get that out of my inventory. Okay, get it out. Get it out of here.
Our path leads on.
A bunch of horses. Can I get a horse? Can I declare a horse mine? Alright, one.
I will guide us.
Oh boy, there you are. Very, very good, just in time. I'm glad to know that I need you for an experiment. The Red Garrison stands ruthless. Demons are running for the hills and the tails between their legs. Mendev's queen, what's her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Ah yes, Galfrey, is scurrying to and fro, and all this is somehow connected to you, my loyal follower. Thus far, there is no scientific evidence of your exceptionality. If one discounts blind faith in divine intervention, which I do, we will find, we people of science refuse to believe inexplicable without any proof. We are the ones who explain the inexplicable. Nina punches her statement with an energetic sweep of her arm, and therefore, open your mouth and say, ah, for me. Well, you know, there's no fucking turning her down. It's not like it's gonna do anything. It appears into your mouth through the practiced eye. Alright, your throat's fine. Tongue looks perfectly normal. Your breath, she sniffs. The smell is in line with the regular functioning of a digestive system. Now for your teeth. She sticks one hand in your mouth and probes each of your teeth in turn with the skill of a seasoned dentist. No detectable alterations. By the way, did you know that many individuals, while being wholly civilized representatives of their races, still have an amazingly powerful bite? As if suddenly recalling something, Nino promptly pulls her hand out of your mouth. For the good of science, I look at the correlations everywhere and everything. Now, how can you prove there's no correlation if you don't bother to look for one? Moving on. Alright, what do we do next? Ears, let's check your hearing. Testing! She yells in your right in your ear and nods in satisfaction as she observes your reaction. Your hearing is fine. Was fine, but don't worry, it's scientifically proven that it should return to normal soon. Next, she circles you. Eyes are clear, posture is satisfactory, limb length is standard, no lice. She stops, rubs her chin in contemplation, and, in a slightly dejected tone, says, boy, you're the picture of health. It's a pity. I was expecting to find some anomaly. Well, now let's assess your mental state. Imagine a hypothetical situation. You are a tree. Two squirrels have found their way into your hollow and are copulating there. What do? I do precisely nothing, because I am a tree. An unconscious act of withdrawal, along with the lack of trust of your own abilities, or perhaps just a healthy dose of pragmatism? On to the next question. Another hypothetical situation. You are a tomato. I'm sorry. I do nothing. Nothing I can do. I'm a tomato. You have just been picked from a vegetable patch and put into your crate. You know that today is cook you and use half your half tomatoes from the crate to make soup. What do? There's something I can do. I'm a tomato. An unconscious act of withdrawal, inability or unwillingness to see something bigger behind something small. Alright, I understand. On the surface, it appears you... I feel like I'm giving her shit, and she's just not fucking understanding it. I'm a tomato. What could I do? It appears you don't really believe in your ability to change things, but in fact, you are a strong pragmatist who knows very perfectly well that you can and can't do. What you can and can't do. Reasoning is that of a mortal, one who is capable of achieving a great deal, though he would deny even that. On that note, I deem this experiment complete, and thank you for your participation. Nino looks at you pensively and then gestures that wide sweep of her arm. And yet you remain a puzzle to me. I love puzzles. One of these days I'll solve you completely, unless I forget. Now I have time to answer your questions. Come on, ask away. I am sure, I am convinced. Though, think about it, all the knowledge hidden there. In the emptiness, it seems to me that the event is certain to be my triumph. Experiment of the century. No, of the millennium. She looks away. It will become my downfall. A complete fiasco. Here's the deal. If the mysterious entity decides to gobble me up, run as fast as you can while it's distracted. Tell all of Galarian about the heroic death of its greatest daughter. Tell them she perished, but that she never strayed away from Thorny Road of Knowledge. She sniffs and wipes a tear from her eye.
Godspeed.
I'd ask her to remember my name, but I feel like if she does, something will happen to me, I'll turn into a foxtail. And I'm not ready to be a furry, okay? And when I say I'm not ready to be a furry, I mean I will never be ready to be a furry. Don't bring it up.
will not falter.
There's more horse armor that I can't use because I don't have a fucking horse. Because I simply do not have a horse. And I'm unaware if there's a way to get a horse that doesn't involve me being a horse-based paladin. So what happened to that whole teleportation thing? I can't go anywhere up here. I wonder if I should just go for the gold or, you know, let's try to take this guy down. That's what I was worried about. Oh, come on. Nonsense fucking battle. Thankfully, I don't think they're gonna get, we're not gonna lose a significant enough amount. We're not gonna lose enough people to, go down in size, so we're fine. Make sure you get right back. So, words to the wise, those bugs are annoying. Fought fiercely relentlessly, like insects swarming around a flame without any awareness of what they were doing. When the last demons had fallen, Crusaders could finally take what exactly they'd been fighting for. Many years old salt mines, almost with their most valuable ingredients. Now they do so again.
Let us press on.
I gotta go see a fucking shit show.
Defeat is not an option.
The spirits demand your blood!
Make every strike count. Attack!
Out of my sight!
You're irrelevant.
Wow. Okay, I think maybe we're not ready for this area. He says, watching us. I guess right. Again, live by the pit, die by the pit. One second. There we go. Live by the pit, die by the pit is what I said. In case it freakity fricked out, my dude.
Godspeed.
Yeah, this is not a good place to be. Nope, I have to go in and rest. That's annoying. Thank you, mouse, for not being in the right spot. No, spacebar's not going to work on that. It really doesn't like loading screens. I like how so it's her lines that aren't voiced, right? Whatever entails Nino, because she says so much shit. Destruction of books carry a particularly severe penalty, Mendev. I wish I would punish the arsonists of Blackwing Library twice over. Ideally, they could be forced to scour the world searching for the 16 multi-volume series that I am planning on studying and now cannot. You're surrounded by pain, death, and suffering. How can the fate of some books so concern you? Okay. This could be a shit show. What the fuck are these things? God, fuck off! Leave my archers alone! I just want them to fucking combat properly. For fuck's sakes, game. Have some form of fucking decency. Like, it angers me to no end that there is just nothing I can do about fucking having my archers in melee range! This joke of a fucking game. Heaven forbid I want to fucking play. Because my archers can never fucking, like, why have archers? They're just fucking worthless. They can't participate properly. Because they're too busy getting in melee range by all the fucking units that are bullshit. Have some kind of zone of control game. Any form of it would fucking do. Like, or at least let them move and fire. That's all you have to do. But now they've been reduced such a like, I've lost... I've lost such a large amount of the troops that they don't fucking matter anymore. I just feel such an insane amount of anger towards this because it's ridiculous. It truly is. I've already wasted. I need to restart this combat anyway. I need, like, game, I need some kind of mechanic. I do. It needs to be in the game that these fucking, like... Why is there no zone of control? Why can, like, the enemy just haphazardly walk, like, there's no attack of opportunity, there's no zone of control, there's nothing. It's just gone. It's just gone, you know. They had maybe half the troops I had, right? Because I had, you know, 300 troops in archers and fucking, you know. It's ridiculous. Let me fucking defend my goddamn troops, game. Okay, so I need to take care of that guy first, apparently. Like, there's just no consideration for how this fucking game plays. Like, I feel like I like this game. I do genuinely enjoy parts of this game. There are just certain chunks of it that are just unfucking playable. Like, why do they get special abilities and I don't? But brother, you're fucking... I really would like some kind of, you know, any form of zone of control. I would kill for it. Instead of just losing half my fucking troops instantly for no good fucking reason. Because I have, what, 350 troops in pure archers. Archers and fucking soldiers, but I can't do anything with them. Because the game's like, no, well, you see, your guys get in combat, they get in melee range, and, you know, there's nothing you could possibly ever considerably do about that. So, because your archers are in melee range, they can't, you know, they couldn't possibly still use their fucking bow and arrow to do literally 10 times the amount of damage. Like, it's ridiculous how little they do without the fucking. They can't even deal damage to those guys. It brings me nothing but anger that this is how the game fucking plays in the army mode. Unplayable. Like, why is it? I have such a like. I get that it's like, oh, hard army, right? Hard army, but like. Why can't I fucking buy more, or, you know... There's nothing I can do about this without, you know, you know what? I guess it's worth finding out what happens when you just send some unit in to die. Oh look, and that's why there's the Vescovators there. They just summon them in pre-fucking battle. So their point is to kill. So fucking sloth. I just want to find out if, when they die, do they actually, like, you know, do they successfully remove a troop from the battlefield, or is it just the same shit? Because this genuinely feels like the only way to fucking combat this game is could possibly just place him in the corner. Maybe that's what we'll do with the fucking army. Let's place him in the corner. I don't care about the army. I literally was actually more than happy to get rid of this army. Okay, it did lose the fucking troops, so, you know. I'm happy to fucking take that and see what we can get. Let's see if we can get anything out of it. By sacrificing, you know, a couple Hell Knights. Hell, I might even go so far as to fucking reload the first save, just see if I can kill the Vescavator instead. Such an annoying hunt, conceptually. How dare you considerably be allowed to fucking put a sword in the heard of more fucking gas? I can't, like, why can't I equip them with short swords or something? Something that might make them more useful in the long run. Doesn't get rid of their fucking summoned army though. Haha. Lol. Lol 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 lol. It's not like I want to play this game! Haha! I don't know what to do. Other than wait another fucking week for more fucking troops, there's nothing I can do. They literally, I don't understand how they have such combative power. Where they can just decimate me. It's like 33 fucking damage. 33 troops, and I have to lose more fucking taking damage attacking them. You don't see how that possibly is an issue game at all? Like, I don't even know what to fucking say. And why are there fucking 5 Drakari that are summoning these fucking, like... Ugh. 26 a week. When is the week up? Why do when I get rid of fucking army number 2, does army number 3 not become army number 2? Why can I not just continue movement? It is such an annoying concept, this fucking army mechanic. Like, I thought it was gonna be cool. To be honest, I thought it was just gonna be fucking large, like, group fights, and maybe I'd have to learn tactical mode for. But nope. Nope, sirree Bob. No sirree Jamboree Bow. Attack? Of course, no. Why would you be able to? What is combat? If not just standing around watching the enemy fucking beat the shit out of you. This is a worthy sacrifice of some 5,000 worth of my fucking reserves. My financial points. Okay. With the Chikari dead, that possibly means I have a fucking chance. Right, because the Chikari, that means no more fucking summons, which means that cuts out 2 units out of the fucking campaign. I'm gonna fucking... I have to spread them out as far as humanly possible to make them fucking even slightly fucking worth the combat speed. I like how sometimes, right? Just sometimes you're allowed to do both. Other times they're not allowed to do either. Killing yourself because you fucking acting as my goddamn punch buddies. You don't get a second turn? There's a lot of clerics, but fuck the clerics if I cared. Or, you know, it's gonna suck for my soldier pool. We all know it. I had to literally sacrifice an army for that. Granted, it was only like, you know, 30 units, but still, that was some 5,000 worth of fortification points. I don't even know how like you get that much. I'd rather to spend that much on 13 units. 18, I'm sorry. 18 units. God. Your army halts along a hill. And in the distance, you see the walls of Dresden. Smoke rises over the city. Winged figures are circling in the sky above it, but they don't look like birds. It's time to discuss strategy. It was once an unassailable fortress. Lucky for us, the demons destroyed a lot of defenses when they stormed the city. In 70 years, they haven't gotten around to mending them. But this isn't going to be easy. Unfortunately, most of the walls are still standing. She spreads an old map on the table. The gates are now old and rotten. We can go through them with a ram, but then there will be street fights. It will be a hell of a fight in Dresden. Luckily, somewhere in the city, there's a sacred banner, the Sword of Valor. Iomade's holy relic wouldn't fall to corruption, like, ever. That's how she speaks. Not wouldn't ever fall to corruption, like, ever. The demons just kept it as a trophy, a sign of our disgrace, and now it's going to be their downfall. If you find it and raise it again, all the demons in the city will be weakened and lose their ability to teleport. That's when we'll chop them up like blind rats. And don't forget, Staunton's there, and he's a total bitch. It's somewhere out there, and the same traitor who gave Dresden over to the demons in the first place. He won't part with that banner easily. May I say something? May I? I have a plan. Riddle looks at you without speaking. It seems he has a suggestion. What difference does it make? The plan is going to save us. Who are you lying to? Yourself? Each other? The gods? You all realize we're going to die. We're leading the people to slaughter. Our army is almost defeated by a storm of gargoyles. We won't last than 5 minutes in Dresden. Beth, are you nuts? Yes, it's a dangerous gig. Like, I'm totally fucking whacked out about it. But, like, we all knew what we were signing up for. But that's not what we got here. You want us to shit our pants and go home? Like, fucking grody. We got to bloody Dresden by some miracle, and we're about to take it back. Kind of late to chicken out, don't you think? It doesn't matter what we do. The lad hanging in the hook next to me didn't want to die, but what could he do to fend off death? What could I do? We're all doomed, but only a few of us are willing to admit it. And by this time tomorrow, we'll all be dead. Ava's voice drifts away, but then seems to carry from a distance, making its way through the sticky veil of fog that fills your mind. The demons that appeared inside you struggle to be. The demon that appeared inside you struggles to be free. A little more, and its wave of rage will engulf you. We won, yes, but by some miracle we took a bite out of the demon forces. Without the power you were granted, we had died in the Great Garrison. End of story. Judgment will be our death. You, Commander, might still have a chance to be saved, but you're leading your people to certain ruin. You pathetic little nothing. You were so proud of your strength, and yet you broke so easily. The demonic rage inside you seethes and searches for an exit. It struggles to get out, exhausting, threatening, and convincing at the same time. You feel it's strong enough to keep it under control if you want to. There you have it. A perfect illustration of why Crusades have not made an inch of progress in 100 years. A whining upstart commander has been put in charge of a knightly order by an idealistic queen, circumventing all rules and military hierarchy. And now said upstart is crumbling at her first serious trial. Riddle chuckles harshly. I believe everything in this situation. From the story of Arabeth's rise to the reason why she lost her reason and morale. This is how dire matters truly are at our front. These problems can be rectified, of course, but to do that, we'll need to drive back the black sheep from the herd. God, just you know. Rhea looks at you, she doesn't understand where she was going with. What's going. She looks at you, she doesn't understand where she is and what's going on. Then she softly says, "Yes, Commander." And Eva catches Erebeth's eye and gives her a nod of encouragement. So, what are we doing, Commander? What do you suggest? My scouts are able to approach the forest walls, and they learn something unpleasant. The demons have giants who can shoot alchemist fire from catapults, or something even worse. They're positioned here. It shows on the map. Luckily, as Anivia said, the city's fortifications are in a sorry state. If we come from this side, through the temple ruins, we can sneak up on the giants and finish them off before they inflict any serious damage to our army. It's a highly risky maneuver. If my units was injured If my unit was injured and exhausted, or suffered significant losses, I would consider this highly excessive and never count this plan. Fortunately, thanks to the commander's timely aid, the Hell Knights suffered almost no losses. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, about that. During the encounter with gargoyles, ready to perform the maneuver, but we need to cover in case we run into special demons. Like the Nebraska, we all remember. Commander would like your party to attack the giants with us. The fighters won't like that. Our lads are hoping the commander will personally lead them in the battle. I call for the Hell Knights. Really? They won't like it? I'm getting tired of talking about the outrageous state of discipline in this Crusader army. Shall we see how they like firing down from the sky? Oh, my plan's great. It's a magnificent plan. Here, take a look. She spreads another map across the table. I didn't think the archives to find it, but it was worth it. This is the ace that will bring us victory. This map is a secret passage that leads to the Dresden dungeons. The entire army can't pass through, but your unit can easily get through to strike the demons from below. Definitely won't be expecting that. Besides, of course, we won't know exactly what sort of valor is stored, but I think we should look in the dungeon first. With a little luck, you'll win the battle before the demons even realize it's begun. The Eagle Watch are most experienced crusaders in the army. They must set an example for the others. We'll spread them across the other ruins, so each of us has at least a few. I'll fight the group that storms the gates. I feel like either 2 or 3, right? Because they were like, you know. So you've chosen to ignore my suggestion. Very well. I won't object. You'll lead this army and bear the responsibility of the outcome of the operation. If you so command, I can tell my people to act on their own. I will attack with your group. Wonderful. I'll be digging through the dusty archives paid off. Alright. Alright. We attack at dawn then. And may the gods help us all. We're gonna die. I feel like, right. What are you doing in my fucking... A wounded elf, huh? Well, I've wounded Canabras. Who wounded him? In what way? She appears relaxed, even nonchalant. Her eyes gleam attentively, and her hands, as if by coincidence, are resting her belt next to her weapon. How should I know? It must have been demons. If the wound was serious, I doubt he has fully recovered from it. Maybe he could point me towards a healer. I could. The woman, wrapped in rags all the way up to her eyes, turns around at the sound of your footsteps. Damn it! A lightning fast motion, Neva knocks something from the woman's hands. An amulet with seemingly appeared out of nowhere. It falls to the ground, disappears in a flash of magic. What's the rush, sweetheart? Stay a while. The commander and me, we've got a couple questions for you. Why are you hiding your face? You hear a heavy sigh coming from the shell. Fine, you got me. We'll talk, but not here. Maybe somewhere away from prying eyes. She's all yours, Commander. I caught her, I handed her over, and now, as they say, I wash my hands of this whole affair. What do you want from me, soldier? Exasperated gesture, she rips a half mask off her face. You see her black skin and crimson eyes. It's Calicia, the elf from the Canabras. Why did you follow my army? To find someone. She lets out a resigned huff. His masters want me dead, which means I will die sooner or later. After a pause, she narrows her eyes and spits out. But that doesn't mean I'll lie down and accept my fate. I know land for the slaughter. I won't be waiting for a kindly executioner to come for me, knife in hand. Never again. Her skyed eyes flash defiantly. She mutters something under her teeth. Not under her breath. No. Under her teeth. I'm not going to hide it. I have come here to commit a violent and bloody act, but I do not serve the demons, and I won't do you or your forces any harm. Don't play coy. I need details. Why? She gives you a praising look. And what will you do with my story? Take into account and pass your judgment? Kill me if you deem me a reprobate? Help a poor girl if you don't? Well, I haven't asked for your help, and your authority to judge me doesn't seems rather dubious. She's lying to you, plain as day. She tries to block your attack with her bow, but the sturdy wood snaps with her sounding crack. Your strike finds its mark, and she falls like a bird shot out of the sky. Blood bubbles from her mouth. In the last of her strength, she pours out the words, "Soldier, don't let them forget my story and the dark faith." Her hand reaches under her cloak. She emerges, then emerges once more. But instead of a dagger, she's clutching some crumpled papers that she forces into your hand. Then she falls over silent forever. Should have fucking just told me, man. Should have just fucking told me, huh? Bet you're regretting that now, bitch. Why do we hear a fucking dragon? I didn't know you could walk out this far. I guess we find out now, huh? I mean, she couldn't... in her death throw, she was willing to fucking give it to me. But, you know. Here we go. Whoever's reading this, know that my my name was Calicia, and I was an elf until my last day. Within the kingdom, our blessed land, I witnessed the great number of injustices and crimes amongst the conscious. Even we elves are not absolutely pure, and to the best of my abilities, I fought against these wrongs, bringing justice to those who evaded the law. While I was not alone, we were few. We remained in secret, and we call ourselves the Sunset Wasps. We revered Callistra, and in her name we extracted vengeance upon those who had lost all shame. But we had been deceived. We were pawns of a vicious priestess of Tiscari by the name of Anamora. She manipulated us, lied to us, hiding under the guise of the oldest and wisest of us. And at her behest, we spilled the blood of the innocent, not the guilty. When our transgressions were discovered, we became pariahs, monsters in the eyes of our people. Anamora revealed her true identity and offered her patronage. All save for me agreed, and I'm ashamed of their choice. But what brings me even greater shame is that when my former comrades approached me, I could not find the strength to draw my dagger and take my own life. I wish I had. There I was taken captive and brought to the world wound. There, our new mistress taught us the ways of evil and darkness. We studied sin, and I learned alongside the others. At first I was controlled by means of magic, but then, when you are forced to torture prisoner after prisoner, when you lose count of their seemingly endless number, something snaps inside you, and you cease struggling. And that was the moment of truth. Read carefully, for this revelation is the reason for me writing these words. I fell into the brace of the dark fate. A mysterious curse hangs over elvenkind. Whenever one of us sinks to certain depths of evil, they turn into a drow. We were lied to. The Dark Elves are not a degenerate, flawed branch of our people. They are not a parody envisioned by dark gods. They are us, and our sins are ours. We cannot renounce our responsibility for them, because every elf, every single one, has the potential to become a drow. I expect that this truth will be dangerous. Among the elves, there are many who are powerful and influential, and I fear they will seek to bury this revelation and destroy all who know it, but believe that truth is greater than gain. I always have, forever, and believe in the truth. Farewell and believe in the truth. You know, for somebody who was so devoted to their shit, who was willing to die to keep the secret, do you think she'd fucking be a little bit more sharing about it? Like, hey, yeah, I know you just murdered me. Oh, that was the food. You were so willing to let me murder you, and then you gave me a note which said basically, yeah, I'm a good guy, I was forced to do evil, I wanted to repent. Why not fucking confide in me? Or, like, you know, try to give me some chance to fucking help your bitch ass. Instead, nope. I'm willing to let you murder me, and then when you murder me, I'm gonna give you, my murderer, the object of my fucking, you know. I wish this game had a little bit more, like, finesse. Like, again, right, I've played a little bit of Baldur's Gate, because I thought, fuck it. You know, I'll pre-order it. I'm gonna play it when it comes out anyway. I'll play a little bit just to see how it plays. And they have, like, you know, attacks to, you can attack to fucking knock out instead of just killing. Which is cool. It's a good mechanic. If you had some reason to keep people alive. I guess, like, NPCs you'd be want to kill. Or, like, torture or something, I don't know. Forgive me for bringing you here, Commander Turbone. The temple's not your fault. You created your order. Person selected and trained each of us. I like how these arrows just coming in. No fucking... We came this far. Let's show all these horned beasts what we're made of. God, I'm gonna fire this bitch once I get the chance. What a fucking little baby. We're dead! Oh, man. Something over there. There's a secret passage into the dungeon.
That is quite a discovery.
I wonder if I noticed that before or after I entered the dungeon. I get the feeling that Nura is evil, and this is her trying to trick me. We're here! We are mortals. What excellent prey. Yeah.
Save the last one
Come on,
for me.
you idiot. Next time I see your face, you'll be looking at me from a pike. Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Did I mess up again?
How could we not trust him?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Jeez Louise. Maybe this wasn't a bad idea. One answer. Hit.
I'll cut you wide open.
Do not hold back. You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
You're irrelevant.
Strike as one. Endure this.
Come on, man. There you go.
No glory without risk!
Surrender, or else! You should have listened to reason.
This is how it feels.
Come on, man.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Too late for apologies. Mind over muscle.
Did he really fucking beat himself to death?
Make every strike count.
Together, we stand.
Yes?
Wrong person. Why can't my fucking archer? He's technically a monk. No, he's not. Right? He's just a fighter. Oh, he's a monk Zen archer. Okay, so yeah, monk doesn't armor technically. I wonder if you throw a javelin, does it come back to you, or what happens with that?
You are a crusader, right? Did you come to free Dresden? My name is Arushale. Your eyes do not deceive you. I am a demon. But I swear, I fight the forces of the Abyss, just like you. Desna helped me understand how disgusting the life of a succubus is. For the last few years, I've been passing the demons' plans to the Crusaders, and running sabotage operations. I even tried to warn Canarbris of the attack. That's what got me locked in this cage.
A demon on the path to redemption? If she's not lying, this is a true miracle. Of course, it's hard to trust a demon, but Goddess, I beg you, let this be true.
An experiment on one's own nature. How interesting. My sincere respect, my honorable colleague. Do keep me informed about the results.
You have no reason to trust me. I am a succubus, which means no matter how believable my words are, all of them could be a sweet lie. Even if I swear by Desna that I'm on your side, it would be wiser not to trust me. But I am not trying to lead you to evil. I won't promise an easy way to defeat the demons and then lead you into a trap. I am not offering any deals. I only ask for one thing. Let me out of this prison. I will leave and never bother you again.
No, but you want to stay with me, man?
I get it. Taking pity on monsters and freaks is just something you do. Not that I'm complaining, of course.
Fly away! Fly free, you beautiful,
I mean, look, if she's on
scary
the road to
butterfly.
redemption.
Thank you. I will not ask you for anything else, and I will offer nothing in return. You'd only think I was trying to hurt you. I will leave, and you will never see me again. Farewell.
Maybe there was a different option to help actually save her, but you know. Just like how there's two guys here.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Wow, Lamb. Good job. Kind of really hoped you join, to be honest. I seemed like a cool party member. But nope. No party members for you, Brandon.
I'll remove this
Succubus
obstacle.
who fucking saw the light of God and fucking decided to join the good side. That seems like
The
something.
spirits demand your blood.
I bet you she was a fucking character
Into
that did
the
certain
fray.
things. Or something to
You
that
won't
effect.
stop us. This war must end.
I want the insane guy. No, he's fine.
Godspeed.
Nah, I didn't need to have the fucking armor or whatever. I don't understand why I wasn't allowed to press it further for it to fucking hold up to the thing. Game?
Surrender or else!
You won't survive me.
Too late for apologies. You are today's sacrifice!
Endure this!
Where did the lizard come from? Who summoned the lizard?
Make every strike count. Attack!
Oh, he's invisible over there. I forgot about the invisible guy. Why can't she cast her fucking spell?
Go for their hearts! The world in crimson!
Come on, you two.
I won't let you hurt my friends! I'll cut you wide open!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll hit you!
What the fuck was that? They fire a fucking cow at me or something?
excruciating.
You won't survive me.
You won't stop us.
We shall overcome.
The light! Take you!
You're irrelevant.
Let us not hesitate.
I should just, like, you know, right click it twice or do something that I just use this. This isn't good. His invisibility field.
Defeat is not an option.
Hey, she just didn't use the ability.
Surrender, or else!
F no.
Go!
Ass.
Endure this!
No one else is in range of you?
Too late for apologies!
You guys mind hitting your fucking shots, please?
Make every strike count.
It kind of reminds me, right? So like,
You
know,
are today's
I've only played, like,
sacrifice.
Airsoft.
Do not
no.
hold back.
One second, give me a call. 1 second. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, this is 1 second, sorry. Okay, sorry, I let my mom in. She indeed left the keys at home. Okay. Good. Patch of the wounded.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll hit you!
Strike as one.
Jeez Louise. Oh fuck, I was trying to pause. Oh, goddamn, I was gonna use a fireball on her. You got fucking piece of garbage.
Go for their hearts!
Why am I like this?
You won't survive me.
You won't stop us.
Attack!
No glory without risk!
Endure this!
Oh, come on.
Surrender or else!
We shall overcome!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Of course I missed. I'd be so much more excited to get in.
Too late for apologies.
Do not hold back!
Because I need to use so much fucking healing.
Trust in yourself.
You know what I should do before I forget? Because I'm going to forget if I don't do it now. Let's just take a moment here to that's probably actually really good during this campaign. Cancel all spells. I should really have her cast that at some point. Also, what was that thing we got? Immune to charm spells and spell-like abilities. I was 10 feet in 13 minutes. Okay. I wonder if that's multiplied because we're 2 paladins.
We march ahead.
Rely on me.
Okay, so we can't go that way then.
Meditate on your mistakes. Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Kind of wish they
I'll
ran in
hit
a more
you.
fucking, organized order. But, we end up with this bullshit where half the party's out of
You
range.
should have listened to reason.
Just do an dagger on him. Look at that thing fight the fucking. Look at that like garble of shit. It's a guy's chest in there.
Did we step on their toes as well?
Oh my fucking god! It's a rock.
The spirits demand your blood.
Make every strike count.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Strike as one.
Into the fray!
You won't stop us.
I thought it wasn't gonna work.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
I wish she did get the 2 attacks she said she has.
No glory without risk!
Come on, man. You could kill him in 1 turn.
You're irrelevant.
You've been a hero.
Attack!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Surrender, or else!
I like how we don't supply our army with cold steel weapons.
You are today's sacrifice!
Like, you know,
You won't survive me.
they'd do so much better if we gave them cold steel weaponry.
You should have listened to reason.
We shall
But no.
overcome. Our path leads on.
I was thinking of, like, I don't think this is, well, that's where we came in from.
Always be ready for the worst. Yet another obstacle.
That was mistake, so
Into the
nobody
fray!
gets to.
Do not hold back.
Endure this!
How are they gonna get to me?
Go for their hearts!
Mind over muscle.
No glory without risk!
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
He won't do his attack turn for some reason. Where did you guys come from? happen to have a weapon she can use? No. Not a bow kind of gal. Why did my my fireballs got replaced by haste?
Strike as one. Attack.
Can't do it.
Endure this.
Too late for apologies.
Why did coming up here cause so much fucking shit to happen?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
We shall overcome. Do not hold back.
I can't attack for some reason.
Strike as one.
Oh, because I didn't... sorry, I never actually switched the fucking weapon.
Make every strike count.
Now, what can I do?
You're irrelevant.
It won't attack even though it
You
says
should have
it can
listened to
attack.
reason.
Forget it. This task is beyond me. I will guide us.
This one was beyond me.
I'm sorry, can Lan not do it again or something? Hello? Lan is the fucking...
I'm all ears.
Can we go back over there, please? And just go fucking...
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Do not fear! Do not waver! Into the fray!
Attack!
I'll hit you.
Apparently they're invulnerable, I can't see them, so you know.
Doubt is the heart's greatest. Together we stand. The mongrel did it.
Okay, does he not have good athletics or something? Plus 14. Should be no difference.
Godspeed.
So they all spawn over there because I broke into the wall at the same time as the fucking... Ow!
Well, this didn't go.
Lan, how are you failing this fucking check? I have to roll 14 or higher. No, stop. Lan, get up and do it again, you fucking loser.
Yet? Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Death is life's final surprise. Enjoy surprising people. The heartbeat quickens.
I thought this might be a fucking place where I could go fucking...
light! Take you!
Freedom switch your weapon back as well. But that is the most aggravating.
I'll cut you wide open.
How do these Crusaders get here?
You won't stop us.
We shall overcome.
I'll remove this obstacle.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There's clearly a fucking... This thing inside there?
We will prevail.
The spirits demand your blood.
You won't survive me.
Surrender or else. You are today's sacrifice.
You should have listened to reason.
Endure this!
Mistake, whatever. No use in getting mad about it anymore.
Too late for apologies. Go for their hearts!
Into the fray!
Can she hit him, please?
No glory without risk! The light, take you!
You're irrelevant.
Make every strike count.
I'll hit you! I'll cut you wide open!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You won't stop us.
This was kind of a waste, actually.
I'll remove this obstacle.
I wish I had more fucking healing. I just need more, like, I need more rebuilding. You switch back to your weapon, please. Lethal Squall. Outside or... God damn it. This was just the...
trouble? No, they did.
Surrender, or else!
Oh, there's a fucking enemy right there.
Mind over muscle. The spirits demand your blood.
Do not hold back.
Into the fray!
I dedicate my body to science.
Strike as one.
The Inheritor!
of course.
Guide my
Who else?
blade!
You won't survive me.
I think I can push through this? Too late for apologies.
You are today's sacrifice.
-4 level, I guess. I want to do minus all my levels, and I just die instantly. That would be cool. Because I'm pretty sure that's a game mechanic. So it's barely me being sarcastic.
I'll hit you!
Go for their hearts.
Yes, please suck lemons. Suck my lemons, please. You lemon snatching whore.
You won't stop us.
I'll cut you wide open.
We shall
The Inheritor! Guide my blade!
make every strike count.
God. Why isn't she getting up? Pretty sure she's required by law to get up.
Am I doing it wrong?
So why did we get it for 9 hours when she got it for like 2 minutes? Get doing yourself, you've already done it yourself already. Ugh, man. What is healing? Okay, so we're over here now.
Meditate on your mistakes. Make you feel better.
What the fuck is that thing? Hit? Hit question mark?
Surrender or else!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The spirits demand your blood!
Too late for apologies.
Do not hold back.
Enslaved soul.
The light, take you!
You won't survive me.
Don't walk into the pit, you fool!
You are today's sacrifice!
I wish I had taken your guys' advice. You leave the man alone.
Into the fray!
You should have listened to reason.
Endure this!
Go for their hearts!
Strike as one.
No glory without
I'll remove
risk!
this obstacle.
Make every strike count.
Beautiful.
I'll cut you wide open!
Pit. Pit, 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 pit.
Open to ideas.
Just save again. You know.
Let us press on.
Yeah, we probably should just kill it.
Always be ready for the worst.
Let me draw the first blood.
This is what I thought it meant when it said, like, you know, it was going to be combat-oriented, like, in combat. Where it's kind of like, you know, having random soldiers help you out with large fights.
I'll hit you!
What the fuck's going on? Slayer armor. Go for it.
The spirits demand your blood.
Attack! You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You won't stop us.
Yeah!
You are today's sacrifice!
More enemies, please.
You won't survive me.
Was he in his last one? He was not. Why would he? No.
Hold on, just a little more.
No fucking spells, you magic wizard bitch. No wizard bits. No whiz bits. Absolutely zero whiz bits.
You're irrelevant.
From anybody other than me.
Endure this!
I'm the only biz boy. Okay?
Surrender or else.
God, I'm gonna fucking die.
The Inquisitor, guide my blade.
Can I like
should
meet
have
up with like a
listened to
fucking?
reason.
Do we hire any fucking clerics? Can I just have one cleric?
Make every strike count!
I am helpful, am I not?
Don't relax yet, the battle isn't over. Yeah, I can tell that by the fucking bleeding I'm doing everywhere. I wish this game was a little bit more like the other one with the fucking lackadaisical potion giving away. Where I ended up with like 50 of each.
I'll watch your back.
Temple seems like a perfect place to keep a fucking an item that you wanted that was holy to somebody that you were using as a trophy.
I will fight.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There's a vote here,
I'll
by the
remove
way.
this obstacle.
I figured, like, you know, maybe they were like titles that they all had.
Too late for apologies.
Oh, like left hand, like right hand man kind of thing, right? It sounds like there's a fucking holy thing in here.
You won't survive me.
They will break against our resolve.
You're irrelevant.
Go for their hearts. The light take you.
Endure this!
I'm suddenly a little bit less afraid. He wasn't taking damage to begin with, now he's taking damage.
I'll hit
Really
you.
feels fine. Of course. What would a fight be if he didn't get these
I'll
one
cut
hit
you
in?
wide
So,
open.
shit ton of damage.
Did I fail?
Worship the cost. But don't tell me that I don't.
Save the last one for me.
It's so nonsense.
The spirits demand your blood! You are today's sacrifice!
Mind over muscle.
I will guide us.
I think Alfred just has fallen, say he's lost. Blah blah. Maybe be damned for saying it's here. Like banners not saving monsters. Okay, wait. Where were you in the squad? Mercy, blah blah blah. Gutters, you throw the corpses and that fools, blah blah blah. And then the rest are all. And the sermon's getting found. It's fire beneath it. The man was boiled alive for 3 days. The serenade once mercilessly getting out cruel, busting the burns and dying. He's getting out covered with blisters and slid off his flesh. Stood in there. Nice. I die, grew, the smell was so sweet. I hate myself when I taste it. Commanded screaming, first midnight. Could only grunt. Third morning, a stern man who had no mercy for himself and his enemies, crying like a baby, his tears were endless. You know what person was alive for 3 days smells like Alfred, writing pains greatly. Everyone's like stung my hand during the battle. Now I swallowed spices no size, raw beef. About to burst. Heat, body, soul. Okay. Really, great, Scram. Should I give her that letter? Is that what you want, buddy? Please. Cleric a little bit. Okay, so, you know. Yes.
Nenyo, I'm amazed by your energy and zest for life. Every time I look at you, you're running around, noting something down, spouting one new idea after another. How do you manage it?
How is this purple?
I simply enjoy what I do. If life's not like that for you, perhaps you're in the wrong line of work. You are my favorite aide.
I got the spells back too. Okay. God's job. Good. Done. I don't know.
Godspeed. Can't hide from me. This is not my time yet.
I'm alright.
Haha. No thanks. Oh, fuck me, dude. That was nuts. I just like in the fucking log, they die. Oh my god.
Godspeed.
I like how I couldn't see where the trap was either. Maybe that it was there. Sorry, I'm trying to lean back a little bit.
I stand ready.
Am I not? The spirits guide me. I hope you appreciate this. I am helpful.
Is it the...
Am I not?
lamp itself?
You've crossed the wrong
Let's
mongrel.
prove their logic is lacking.
I feel like the short bow's range is so small. I get like the game has a difference in like range in terms of like, you know, obviously you can't have like D&D range.
Surrender
Like,
or else!
they fire literally for like you could fire a crossbow.
You won't
like
survive
250
me.
feet total, I think. In D&D? I might be wrong.
Too late for apologies.
I feel like the upwards area of like a longbow is like 450, isn't it?
Do not hold back.
In D&D?
Endure this.
Saying shit like that. Like, to be fair, you could fire like them that far, right? There was like, the whole thing of like British soldiers firing longbows across the fucking channel. Whether that's real or not, you know, far be it beyond me. But...
Let us press on. I'm all ears.
I refuse to accept their statement.
I'll hit you!
Make every strike count.
I'll cut you wide open!
I'll remove this obstacle. You won't stop us.
Strike as one. You've crossed the wrong monk.
I like how the AI
Spirits
doesn't
demand your
focus on
blood.
the other AI.
The
It knows, right?
guide
they're not
my
important.
blade!
Mind over muscle.
I mean, I imagine it's
Surrender,
coded
or
in,
else.
right? Because, you know, the fuck's already told a lot.
We march ahead.
Wow. Did not know this. Yeah, I guess we'll save it here then. Huh. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. We will continue this fucking attack on Dresden, no matter how horribly it's going or gone. Next time. Thank y'all for watching. Do the stuff to videos you like that you do. And I will see y'all tomorrow with more Outer Wilds, where we're continuing the mystery of the Eye of the... Echo of the Eye, rather. Thank you. Bye-bye.